I did get a lot more money. Oh, let's see. What can I use the money for? You need a lot of money to buy stuff. Oh my god. But I guess it's a one-time purchase. It's a sexual harriman. Oh, angel wings, let's go. Worn panties, worn boomers, bunch of badges. What are these? Bracelets? Lantern sounds cool. What are these? Whatever these are, I can't. The sec grow med? I can't afford them, whatever they are. Of course I'm buying the bath towel. And the pirate. Alright. Perfect. Let's see what I bought. Let's see if we got any cool new outfits. Although nothing's probably gonna beat the underboob, to be honest. Oh, you can do pre-transformation and then after transformation. Interesting. So what did I get? The pirate outfit? Wait, you can transform into a swimsuit? What? No way. Transform into that. Wow. That's interesting. It says renewal. What is that? Renewal burst? That's hot, whatever that was. That was awesome. Micro mini? Okay. Oh, that's her thing. Okay. That's so cool. What color is that coming in? That's super cool. So I got I didn't know what I was expecting. Fuck, I removed all the accessories, didn't I? That's dumb. Oh, okay, so the accessories aren't just... It's not just when you transform, it's all the time. Interesting. Because that would have been cool if you could have certain accessories in one form, and then when you transform, you get new accessories. Don't tell me these wings don't clip. Show equipment, bath, both. Oh, you can! Oh, okay. It's in centimeters? Oh my god. Glorious Japan. D, there we go. There we go. We put it up a bit. Scale. We get some big ass wings. Oh god. See, this was what Soul Calibur needs. Hold R to move by 10. Like, that's brilliant. What's this? Even bigger? The biggest friggin' wings in the world. Love it. I gotta put them in the shirt again, I think. That's awesome. No, you do not cancel my adjustments. Yeah. They're so big. Yes. Man, they knew what they were doing making her take that pose. Like... the miniest of skirts. Alright, next mission. I think we're in chapter 2? Whatever you're doing, placing your laptop on the floor, don't tell me you're trying to take weird pictures. I'm intrigued. Okay. Let's do it. Laptop on the floor. 2 likes? Thanks guys. Appreciate it. Hehehe. 'The Heavy Joe forums. The BBS.
うちの生徒が書き込めるネット掲示板ね。私、面と向かって人と話すの苦手だから、こうやってネットで友達になれそうな人を探してるの。ネットならそんなに緊張しないし、ヘビジョにも結構同じ趣味の人がいるんだ。
I find a hard time believing that there's like a bunch of people in this evil school. Like, by will.
なるほどなるほど。それじゃ、私も一肌脱いじゃおっかな。パソコン、ちょっと貸してね。
Uh-oh. Something bad's gonna come from this. Man, by something bad, I mean something good.
これでよしと。何を書き込んだの？今すぐ勝負するやつはいないか。この腰抜けども、私の首を刈ってみろ。って書き込んだわ。
What?
ほら、もう遠くの方から声が聞こえるわよ。
She basically just told the whole school to come fight me. Shit. Guess I gotta fight. Love it when they swear. Ah, shit. Shame, I don't like Mirai that much, but she'll be alright. Oh, that's the scroll. They need the scroll. Get the scroll! What the heck? She's not breaking the things. Like, she has a hard time breaking the pots. There we go. I can't find the other one. Wait, can I hit the dresser? Maybe not. Everything makes a hit sound, okay. I stripped them, but I didn't kill them. Ooh. A godlike combo? Ooh. Oh, that's it? Wrecked. You just knocked out all your new friends. What are you doing? The internet is a scary place. That was a fun little one. Oh, I got all of them! Oh man. Here we go. I got that A. Got some monies. I'm almost polished. Parry. A parry can chain into an asteroid? Oh, that'd be OP. Mistress Haruka's dog. Mistress Haruka's dog pack. Dog 1's journal. That might be interesting. Next mission. Let's go. A dry breeze blows through the shop districts. I walk through the crowd, in between the passerby. I can see them out for blood. It's their faces that stand out. I can tell, and I sense their skill. But I will not be defeated. I'm Yomi, a second-year Hebijo student. This is a fight I must win. My hand clenches the flyer I brought. Written on it in large red letters is the following. The second annual Ultimate Eating Championship. Oh my god. I picked the flyer up yesterday. At the time I had only a single yen to my name. 1 yen will not buy bean sprouts, however affordable they may be, so I was almost delirious with hunger. I considered eating wild herbs, but those are best left for others. Wow. Even though she's starving, she's like, no, this is for other people. The idea of me eating them was simply out of the question. Normally I would go to the supermarket and partake in the free samples they give out. But as they figured out that the free samples were my dinner, I'm now on their list of dangerous people. Lately they've been putting away the samples as soon as they see my face. In tough times, keep your head down. That's my favorite expression. By keeping your head low and looking at the ground, you might actually find money you need. I did that in my when I was in school, on like my lunch hour or whatever, I'd walk around the playground, look at the ground, and I'd pick up money. Like I would find like $5 like every week, like in change. That's exactly what I've been doing when I discovered this flyer. The grand prize for the tournament is all the food in the shops district that just passed the expiration date. What? What? But they're expired. Just past its expiration date. What a luxury that would be. Unless it's rotten, a meal is a meal. Just being able to eat my fill will be a spectacular prize. With a gnawing sense of obligation, I signed myself up. The chairman of the shop district set up onto the stage they set up for the occasion. What? Steps up onto the stage they've set up. Okay. There are 8 contestants, including myself. The chairman explains the rules to us. The competition is finally about to begin. I'm well prepared for this. Since I've been eating so poorly, my stomach has shrunk a fair bit, so I drank a ton of water last night. That should have expanded it again. Aside from myself, there are 2 other girls in the competition. One looks like a heavy eater, while the other is a beautiful girl who looks out of place here. The chairman introduces each of the contestants. The girl name is apparently Ikaruga. She has long black hair and a noble presence. Judging by the quality of the school uniform, I'd say it was tailor-made for her. Beautiful, elegant, high class, with tailor-made clothing. Just thinking about it makes me irritated. The rich deserve only death? Oh my god, she's a socialist. That is one of my principles. Are you wealthy? Once the opening ceremony finishes, I stop the girl and ask her that. Huh? She looks flustered and bothered at having to respond. Yeah, she is daughter of some super rich family, in fact. A high-spirited girl interrupts our conversation. She seems to be a friend of the princess. Please, Katsuragi. Well, come on, it's the truth, right? They speak to each other like close friends. They don't even see that I'm radiating, burning hatred. Spoiled princesses deserve only death. That is another of my principles, god damn it. But if I cause an uproar in front of all these people, they'll probably cancel the competition. Not the fact that you're trying to kill her or nothing. I hold back my bloodlust for a moment. But it is okay, I start to ask, forcing a smile into my face. For one of your stature to be involved in something as vulgar as an eating competition. The princess still looks flustered, so Katsuragi takes it upon herself to offer up an answer again. She was the first to flip out during an exercise for testing her fortitude, so as a penalty she has to participate in this. I knew it. How carefree, how typical. Even if the princess wins, she'll likely throw away the prize without a thought. I can't forgive such arrogance. But I remind myself, it doesn't matter why she's here. I'll be the one winning today. I introduce myself to the princess, then bow out of the conversation. The eating competition is divided into one-on-one battles. The 8 contestants are divided into Block A and Block B, with myself and A and that girl in B. If we do square off, it'll be in the final round, but that's not very likely. No spoiled princess would ever be able to win an eating competition. They call my name and I walk off stage. My first opponent is a fellow in a white school uniform. He looks unhealthy, like he's barely seen the sun. What is he? The name's Murasame. I can tell you're scared, little lady. There's nothing you can do. Sorry to say, but I'm a pro. You can back out now and only suffer a little nick to your pride. What a very strange person. Best to ignore him. No retort, eh? I refuse to engage him, sitting calmly in my chair waiting for the start of the match. But something seems amiss. We keep waiting, but the food isn't being brought out. I look backstage and see the chairman rushing around. There must indeed be something wrong. After a bit longer, they bring out a heaping mountain of cabbage cores. The chairman bows his head repeatedly and begins to speak. He tells us that the first round's challenge was apparently to eat a whole cabbage, but all that's left are the cores. Cabbage cores? I'm not a rabbit. Murasame makes no attempt to hide his disdain. His attitude is grating, no question. Cabbage cores are high-quality ingredients. They're filling and have a delightful texture. The idea of eating only the leaves of cabbage always struck me as ignorant. The leaves are, of course, delicious, but the cores deserve no less respect. If you don't like it, why not abstain from competing? Abstain. If I did that, this would be as far as I go. 8th place. Do you even realize what that would mean? Little lady? No. I don't understand what's going on, but Murasame's eyes have grown thoroughly bloodshot. I'll do it. I'll be a rabbit. Just call me Bunny Boy. What the fuck? With both parties raring to go, the match begins. I bite into the first core of my plate. The heavy texture, that sweet earthy aroma, its unique sweetness fills my mouth. It's splendid. Cabbage cores are food fit for a king. Lost in ecstasy, I tap on my plate. Before I know it, I've eaten them all. That was delicious. I offer my profound thanks to the earth for its blessings, and the chairman raises my right hand. I look to my side and see that Murasame has fainted, his mouth stuffed to the lips with cores. He seems to have passed out from oxygen deprivation. This first round has been no challenge at all. Brother! The little princess rushes to Murasame's side. Brother! These two are siblings? I don't see much resemblance. But come to think of it, they both give the impression of being rich and spoiled. Princess drops her knees at Murasame's side, extending a hand to help stabilize him. Murasame viciously slaps her hand away. Don't touch me. Brother! No one but my real family may lay a hand on my real family? After that sharp remark, he dashes out of sight. Her big brother has no love for her. She clenches her lips and returns to the B-block stage. Let's see how well the princess eats, shall we? This is a weird fucking mission. I decide to go watch her match. Go, Ikaruga. With her friend's encouragement, the princess stuffs her face full of cabbage cores. Keep it up. Can't quit now. She eats disdainfully, or daintily, but not without speed. Bite by bite, she pulls ahead of her opponent. Nom nom nom. As she finishes the last core, she delicately wipes her mouth with a napkin. Woohoo, Ikaruga, let me reward you with a nice massage. And she said opai, so it's a boob massage. I'm fine, thank you. With the match ended, she exchanges banter with her friend. She's very composed. However, the competition has only just begun. The real test of fortitude will be in the finals. Let's just see how well the little princess holds up. As I sit down for the semifinals, a huge shadow covers my vision. I lift my gaze to behold a woman who looks like a sumo wrestler. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sumo woman laughs scornfully and takes a seat next to me. I have a rather unpleasant feeling. Again we sit and wait for the food to arrive. Again it doesn't appear. As I grow irritated with the event planner, the chairman scrambles back on stage. Hey Sayu, how you been? I've been alright too. Well, I just assume that you've been alright. But I've been alright. Got a new job. I was just there for a couple hours. It's good money. Playing games and stuff. Everything's pretty good. I had hurt myself at work, but I'm all better now. I was like... I pulled my groin, but it's better now. Just got this game yesterday. What seems to be the problem? With tears in his eyes, he tries to explain. Apparently the second round's food was supposed to be popcorn, but when they opened the prepared box, it was pickled hornet larvae. What? What the fuck? Pickled hornet larva. Did the deliverers make a mistake? Or maybe it was a prank. Regardless, for the competition to continue, they'll have to serve us pickled hornet larvae. Sumo woman starts bellowing laughter in extremely embarrassing German. She sounds ugly. Hornet larvae is fine by me. I'm good to go. Hey Tyler, I'm playing Senran Kagura. I'm mostly reading right now. She gives me another fleeting glance. Not sure about the little pixie here though. Want to back out while you still can? For Kirin? Kirin wants twin swords, so ciphers take her up pretty high. But after probably like 80, you'll have to jump to like weapons in Oshu. So Oshu weapons that would give you like the 105 twin swords, probably those things there. That's probably your best bet. So ciphers till she doesn't like them anymore, and then the 105 twin swords. I mean, that's a big energy investment. Crystal twins? Fuck. Oh, that's too much of it. That's energy. I don't know. I never drop boosted for it myself. I mean, if you have any of the 50% or something low, then you use that. I wouldn't use anything higher than like 50 or 100. Well, like, you can go to Oshu, but you can use all the weapons, right? Like, if you just go to Oshu, you can just feed her every weapon that's not a twin sword, up until the point where, like, she's taking barely nothing, and then just give her the twin sword stuff. Because from whatever level you said she's at 80, you just pump them with the other stuff, and then you give her the twin swords later when those are the only thing that's going to do anything. That's how you want to do it. Just chuck everything else into her, because it's a lot easier now. That's what I would do. Hornet larvae are nutritious, like milk of the forest. What in the fuck? The very idea of forfeiting is ridiculous, and so they bring before me a heaping mound of hornet larvae. I hear shrieks of disgust from the audience. My goodness, one shouldn't judge food before trying it. Which difficulty? You just do it on hell, because there's more enemies and a higher drop rate. And Oshu shouldn't be that hard anymore. The chairman announces the start of the match. But he's trying to go to like plus 80, and I don't think ciphers are that good beyond Ichigo State. This will decide the winner of the A block. Sumo woman eats the larvae one by one, her face twisted into a disgusting grimace. She manages to remain composed, though. Looks to me deceiving, I suppose. I stick my hands into the mountain of hornet larvae and scoop them up. Then, as if drinking water from my hands, I pour them into my mouth. The place bursts into a bizarre commotion as the chairman raises my hand. That was delicious. She just ate some fucking larvae. The sumo woman's face flushes a deep red, and she leaves the stage. Damn it, this can't be. Gripe all you want, you still lost. When you're outmatched, you should back down. Now to see how Block B turns out. What about Himiko and the guy with the axe? His name? Kagura, he has an axe and Himiko's staff. Axe and a staff. What you want to know is how I managed 150 Miyamoto? Well, it was 3 billion Ryu, farming weapons every day in Oshu, where the mirror is. 5-man party, I'd do the mirror dungeon. Level up while I was going, or I don't even know if I needed experience back then. Get all the weapons I could. Identified them all, 3 billion Ryu, man. And fed them to Miyamoto till she was 110, and then threw the 4 scrolls in her. That's what I did. Axes are a little tricky. Like, the best place you can go for axes is like a zombie crossing, because you're gonna get all the weapons and then you're gonna get the battle axe Yamashiro. Basically any vanguard, a zombie crossing is gonna take them to like 60, 80, something like that, like no problem. Overjoyed, the princess's friend throws her arms around her. Frankly, I'm surprised. I never would have thought the princess could stomach hornet larvae. I walk over to the princess and ask her a question. Do you enjoy larvae? Yes, what? She gives me a slight smile. My father favored them, and I've had them numerous times as a child. Is that so? It's just the kind of delicacy I'd expect a walking endorsement of capitalism to indulge. She is a socialist. She's a goddamn socialist. God damn it. Yeah, like if you're not doing the new dungeon, you gotta do the one with the mirror, like across the street from new. I did that one a lot because there's more enemies in there. I've never eaten it, but they're eating it in the game, man. I don't know. Just hearing her disgust me. What a vile, twisted, superficial life that must be. The thought of this little princess being so spoiled makes me want to. She hasn't the slightest clue what's going on in my head, so she offers me an elegant smile and extends her hand to me. Let's make the final match a good one. I gently take her hand and shake it. Though all I want to do is crush her fingers into powder, I will take far more pleasure in rendering a crushing defeat. Yes, let's. Please go easy on me. Go easy. What the hell? It's the finals. We both step into the stage where we find the chairman on his knees. Did something else go wrong? He whimpers out another explanation, repeatedly touching his forehead out of the stage. The final round was supposed to be a never-ending bowl of soba noodles. However, the noodles have gone missing from the backstage. Instead, he explains we'll be eating massive earthworms? Oh no. Sunflower seeds aren't that bad. Massive earthworms. Mimizu. Earthworms? The princess's previous calm face drops and turns pale. Well, 5 is what? Verdant Storm? Like, Oogi's... I think Oogie... Yeah, it's 5. It's Verdant Storm. It's not even that important, to be honest. Like, late game, you charge up a move for 10 seconds. Oh, so it's Blistering Ice Wave? Like, late game, that move loses out because all it's going to do is damage cap. And, like, any other move you have, like Ice Lance is going to do damage cap. Yeah. Like, whether you have that or not, it's not going to make that big of a difference late game. Early game, it's really good, but late game doesn't matter, in my opinion. Like, I haven't used Verdant Storm in a long time. Or Blistering Ice, like, you know, it's not my move, but essentially the same thing. I haven't used them in a long time. A lot of other moves out DPS it, so it's not, whether you have it or not, it's not going to matter that much. The princess previously calm face turns pale. Please bring noodles from elsewhere. At her words, the chairman shakes his head. He tells her all the soba noodles in the area have already been cleaned out for the tournament. Then perhaps we could postpone the finals? Her pathetic request sends my blood boiling. You've got to be kidding me. No one can stop a tournament this far in. I'm fine with this. Worms it is. As soon as I say that, all eyes turn to me. Is my mic off? Yeah, to a degree, yeah. The Ice Lance, you get an invincibility frame out of it, and you can use it without charging it. It's arguably better in that regard. Like, early game, Blistering Ice Wave is super good, but late game, Ice Lance is going to damage cap anyway. You're going to get so strong that it doesn't matter. You've heard of a bottomless soba bowl? Well, how about a bottomless worm bowl? I can handle it. The princess is speechless. What will you say? What do you say? Will you proceed or forfeit? Forfeit. Please forfeit, princess. Even I can't handle eating earthworms. I hope she'll forfeit. I pray for it. Forfeit. Yes. I prepare to strike a triumphant pose. Is not an option. Despite her words, I can see she's sweating bullets. Alright, give 'em hell. Her friend Katsuragi brims with carefree enthusiasm. The spectators go wild. This is definitely a turn for the worse. Maybe I shouldn't have called attention to myself. Uh-oh. Something wrong? You don't look well. Really? We level our eyes at each other. Her face is covered in a cold sweat. I suspect mine is no different. Both of us can tell the other is bluffing. Uh-oh. Oh, your headphones died. Okay, I was about to say. Finally, they put the bowls down before us. I love how it's censored, like they're not showing the worms. I peek into mine, and from the soup they emerge. They're in soup! Oh, this is gross. This is some Fear Factory shit. They're wiggling. The worms are squirming around. .116, my max damage is like 8 mil with static axe using storm axe. Well, that's decent. That's good for what for where you are. That's great. It's fantastic. Why do you have AirPods? That's the biggest problem. I don't understand it, man. You're gonna lose them. You're gonna. Oh man, it's I couldn't believe it when they said they took the headphone jack out. Like, they can fuck off. No way. Absolutely not. My mind is screaming at me, and yet, before I even realized it, my fingers have picked up the chopsticks. Right. I've come too far to back down now. So, the Garagogi from the Pointeruma, you have to level it up to rank 6 or else it's garbage. Like the lances, they only have like their true power when they're in max level. Okay. Prize or no prize, I'd rather die than let that princess beat me. Momotaro is level 10? That doesn't take long. Once I steel myself, I bring the bowl to my lips. Thank you for this delicious meal. I concede. Huh? Much to my surmise, the princess has lowered her head. You win. I let out a massive sigh of relief. It's not the final I had hoped for, but a victory is a victory. Still, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. So no one ate a worm. Where in the world did you find such determination? You wouldn't understand if I told you. And she wouldn't. Not ever. Only those who have walked through the desert of poverty, hunger, and thirst could understand. Oh, that level? Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. Because you need him to extract rank 5 or lower skills, and to level up skills should that happen, and to level up your Oogis from rank 5 to 6. So that's a big part of your game plan you gotta do. Pump him up, man. Go farm some stuff. Pump him up. For sure. Go farm some Oshu and get at it. I'm gonna tear this tournament down. An angry voice suddenly burst forth. I turned to see none other than the sumo woman, and this time she's brought a gang of friends. I see, now I understand. Without even hearing the princess's words, I figured it out as well. Most likely sumo woman called all the problems in the tournament. She's the one who swapped out all the food to ensure she'd win. That has to be it. The princess steps forward in anger. Yeah, as long as it keeps taking durability, it will level up, yeah. The best place to do it is on the 3rd line, where the partners are standing outside. You can go hit some kappas and stuff, walk over, hit the kappas, and then come back. And that's how you can just keep, like, you can just go there, skill farm, boom, 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 keep using the skill over and over and over, and then you can repair right there without going through a load screen. That'd be the best place to do it. I raise a hand to stop her. My anger is no less than hers. These ruffians interfered with our match. You could do islands as well if you want. I mean, if that's up to you. I can't crush the princess today, but some woman and her grunts will be fine substitutes. Yeah, you can.
それがたとえ大食いであっても、私の戦いにケチをつけた罪は重いですよ。
Oh, the Daruma guy? I guess, but I find it's really annoying because the Daruma always comes to me and dies. Meddling in battle, any kind of battle, is a sin to be punished. Yomi, I can't let you fight alone. Don't worry, princess.
食後の運動ですか。わかりました。ではここはお任せします。ただし、ちょっとどこかに隠れていてもらえますか。私の食後の運動はかなり激しいので、お嬢様にはしたないところを見られたくないのです。承知しました。では見えないところに隠れていましょう。ありがとうございます。それでは思う存分暴れさせてもらいます。
No, Momotaro is very important. But that was like 40 minutes of text that I read out loud. Condition win the tournament. Let's get it. Ooh, fighting. There we go. Alright, let's get these jiggle physics working. I was mashing triangle for that to come out, and it would not come out. Is there anything I have to find here? There's two. There it is. The top secret file is mine. Use water dragon? I can't. There's the sumo woman! Oh my god, she's beautiful. Oh my god. Such beauty. Oh no, no, do not show me her panties. Stop. 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 The new Pokemon, Jigglytits? I'm down for Jigglytits. The balloon Pokemon. A bit, yeah. What's happening here? My stomach is getting hungry again.
驚きの消化機能ですね。申し訳ありませんが、ここで失礼します。
It must be off. I must cook up some bean sprouts and have those. Like, but she doesn't have any bean sprouts. That's why she entered the tournament. She can't do that. I mean, I guess she did win. So I guess she did win all the food. I got an A. Let's go. It only took like 3 years, but we did it. The flyer for the Ultimate Eating Championship. No more bee larvae. Oh no, plot. What's wrong? Can't sleep? A Seiryu twin sword mag? I mean, I'd only ever use it if you're using twin swords, like, but I wouldn't even worry about it. It's more like when I'm by myself at night, I think a lot about the past. Would I use a Seiryu spear mag? I think I own one, but I never use it. No, I don't, because I use 3 Tempest and a Sparrow. Used to get teased a lot in middle school. I thought Heavy Joe would make me stronger than I am now physically and mentally. But every time I think about the past, I start shivering. Yeah, man. Good night, Tyler. Keep on drawing, man. You're a good guy. Keep it up. I just dropped something. You never know until you try. But what's wrong? Don't you want to know how strong you are? Alright, let's do it. That's a spirit. Spoken like an elite. Please don't make me play as Mirai again. I've only been playing as Mirai and Yomi, and I dislike playing as both of them because they're slow and annoying. Outshoot Mirai. Help cheer up Mirai. That's my condition. Let's get it. Ow. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I shouldn't have went frantic. I lost. Damn it. Like, was she taking damage over time or something? Damn. That's what happens if I lose? Can I retry? Is that an option anywhere? Is that an option anywhere? Anywhere, thank you. I'm not, I thought she was leveled up, I guess she wasn't. Whatever. Alright, we'll do this normally. That's so weird. Ow. Ow. Wait, I lost? What? She hit me once. When did I take damage? What is this bullshit? What? What is happening? What? I didn't take damage. What? Am I like on fire or something? Am I taking damage over time? What the fuck's happening? What? I'm so confused. There was, okay. Ow. That broke my guard? It killed me? Oh my god, I just woke up my whole house. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? Why are they throwing a boss battle at me out of nowhere? Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. I get to keep the file though, but what the fuck? What the fuck? Why is this happening? I don't understand. Like, her special broke my guard? This is bullshit. That did so much damage! Oh my god. Fuck. Shit. Wait, she can attack me in the air. What the fuck? That stupid aerial counter thing is annoying. Oh, that's stupid bullshit. Okay, okay. Come on, is it Smash Brothers? It is Smash Brothers. Alright. Finally won. That was some BS. Like, she like one-shot me in the first game. It made no sense. It made no sense at all. Oh, she's really sad.
勝てないと分かっていて、どうして私と戦ったんだ？勝てないと思った相手に未来は真っ向から挑んだ。その勇気こそ強さの証だと私は思う。自信を持て、未来。お前は自分が思っているより強い。心も体も小さい。
Your body and your soul may be small, but they're tough.
心も体も小さいって。でもありがとう、ホムラ。
Thank you very much.
本当にありがとう。
I'll take this B with pride. Now leave me alone. Now I can block in the air. She's freaking throwing like air counters at me. I can't even block in the air. That was bullshit. Hey Eric, why are you gonna die? I could do this. Why are you gearing up for battle? Going after them. The people who always used to tease me. Tease me? That's why I joined Heavy Joe to begin with. You've used 15 boosts and you're just trying to get a log? So please tell me you're playing on hard mode. 4-man hard mode, War Bazooka. Damn, son. Did you get anything? What do you mean you got nothing? No mags dropped ever? A dry run. I'll use my illusion technique on you to make the puppets look like the bullies you see. No mags in 15 runs? For 15 hours? I can't... Are you pushing circle? Are you looking for the mags? I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I could go run that right now for an hour and get something. Like, I don't know. Like something. I usually see at least 3 mags an hour. So she wants to practice on her bullies.
了解。さあ、私の人形たちとやってやるよ。
Overcome the trauma. There we go. There we go. What the heck, it wouldn't do my special. She's so slow. Fuck it. There's probably a letter here somewhere. Okay, I need you to jump. She's not jumping. This is actually not... Well, yeah, like usually it goes that you farm the mags, you get something, and you just sell the other mags to make money for what you need. Oh, I did it. That was so sloppy. Oh my god. Her laugh is still like super annoying. Yeah, if you can find them for minimum, I'd pick them up, but that's a shame. Nicely done. Now you should go take a bath and go to power. We're taught to wield as evil shinobi can indeed bring you the revenge you seek, but we're also taught to value and respect that power. We acquire our precious strength through harsh training that puts us above any common bully, and we shouldn't use our powers as they would. Evil has a certain sense of pride. But if it starts to bother you, you can fight my puppets anytime you like. What are you saying? I'm always nice. Yeah, give me that A. Oh, there was a secret file, but I couldn't find it. A parry can chain into an aerial relay. Nice. There's so many of these long text battles, man. I stand in front of the table tennis... What? The table tennis table and raise my voice. It's called ping pong. Alright, first up is table tennis. Let's get serious. The recreation room has about 8 tatami mats, but only one run-down gaming table. I tighten the sash on my yukata. All 4 of my friends are wearing them too. But Homura, we've only just arrived. Can't we have a moment to relax? Haruka's yukata is open at the front. No time for relaxation. Live each moment as if it was your last. We're away from school at an old hot springs resort. This annual team building trip is a special privilege for the elite class. And this year we picked out this place. Nothing too fancy, but the food in hot springs sure are nice. First match is Mirai versus Hikage. I'm working on the playing field. Okay. Sure, why not? They look at each other across the table. I nod myself. I'm the coordinator of this trip. It's my duty to make sure everyone enjoys it. We're allotted 200,000 yen for travel expenses, so lodging and train tickets are up to us to figure out. Unfortunately, the elites are all pretty set in their ways. If I hadn't taken charge, no one would have even agreed on when to leave. So being the organized person that I am, I stepped up to take on the job of travel coordinator. And as the travel coordinator, I absolutely have to make sure everyone has a good time. I put in a lot of time picking out the inn and writing up an itinerary. If the trip ends up being boring, it means I lose. And I don't lose. Here I go. Mirai poses awkwardly and gives a weak serve. Hikage stands there fiercely fixed at the ball. And then having gauged the timing, she returns it with all her might. Into the wall. Whoa, whoa. The ball bounces around so fast it's like everywhere at once. Like a ricocheting bullet. Haruka and Yomi cover their heads and run around. Hikage hit it back to Mirai. I cry. She remains as expressionless as ever. Why do I have to do that? She's not just asking to clear up the rule. The thing about sports is that I know it'll take a while to tell her about the joy of sports, and I don't know how to want to keep the others waiting. Keep playing, everyone. No time to waste. Okay, sure. We spend the next hour wringing every last drop of fun out of the game. Wasn't that fun? Everyone nods in response. I'm starting to get hungry. I knew you were gonna say that. I then lead everyone back to our room. When we get there, we find our food has already been prepared. Standing in front of the feast, we let out an involuntary sigh. I seat myself on the cushion and look over the food. I prepared lobster, flounder, bream, and tuna sashimi. I'm not a seafood guy, gotta say. Grilled prawns and abalone steak also coming. If there's anything you can't finish, feel free to leave it. Yomi produces a large plastic food container. Alright everyone, let's dig in. We pour the juice in our glasses, make a toast, and dig into our favorites. Oh no, she calls out. It's sister. Yomi's face down on the table. What's wrong? I fainted from the cornucopia of flavor. With that explanation, she pops back up and keeps eating. As everyone laughs at Yomi, rowdy voices ring out in the next room. Yahoo! Please compose yourself. Hey, whoa, everyone settle down. When to think of it, the next room's pretty big too. Another group of girls must be staying there. Thanks for the meal, it was delightful. Thanks. They're all saying the same thing, but they all have different text for it. Each one of us has cleaned her plate. Yomi peers into the rice bowl and sighs, realizing that there's none left to scoop into her container. We stop her before she can fill up on more from the kitchen. We've had our meal, so next up is the hot springs. Now that our bellies are full, it's time for the main event, the mighty soak. As we wander down the hallway, the scent of sulfur tickles my nose. We approach the springs, our spirits lifting. We push aside the curtain, enter the women's changing area, and quickly strip down. Towels in hand, we slide the door aside and walk into the ocean of steam. A gorgeous open-air bath lies before us. The large bath is surrounded by cypress planks. Over the fence to the right is a mountain dotted with cherry trees, and to the left is the beach. The view is astounding. Looks like we're the only ones here. After I rinse my body, I dip my hand in the water. It's hotter than I'd expected. Probably a little over 110 degrees. It's fucking hot. Jesus. Like, my hot tub is like 100. Hikage is already in the water, swimming and writhing like a snake. Isn't it hot? Is that a problem? There we go. Look, wow. They drew him pretty good. God damn, look at Yomi, thick as a fuck. God damn. How can someone who only eats bean sprouts be so thick? God damn. Yomi's a goat. I sink in a bit. Ah, that feels so good. Hikage's looking right at them, like, look at her face. She's like, my emotions are tingling. I unconsciously let out a moan of utter bliss. It really is amazing, isn't it though? This is great. Apparently my friend feels the same way. The water feels so good you can't help but say out loud. While they're all settling in, we hear boisterous voices coming from the dressing room. Maybe it's the girls from the next room. It's hard to see clearly in all the steam, but it looks like one of them is skipping around all giggly. This is great. This is great. Just as she declares how great it is, she falls spectacularly. Ow. Wow. Take my hand and cover yourself up with this towel. You're rather, completely exposed. Not bad. Wow, who put that towel? That's... What is that there? There's some yellow thing there. Who put that yellow thing there? We can finally make them out. Yagyu's going crazy right now. It's 5 girls, just like us. Alright everybody, we need to keep it down. There are other guests here. The girl with the short ponytail is already aware of us. Don't sweat it, there's plenty of room. As I speak, I gesture for the other girls to let them in. Thanks, sorry to barge in. I watch the girl with the ponytail sink into the water. Now that I see her clearly, she has huge breasts. Well, that's fantastic. Alright. As far as I'm concerned, her name is Jugs now. Her name is Jugs. As the other 4 get in, the water begins to overflow. Now that I can see them too, they've all got crazy, gorgeous bodies. Like the kind you hear about whispered in legends, but never expect to see with your own eyes. Which makes me wonder, who are these girls? Maybe they're bikini models here for a shoot. Aren't you the girl from the other day? Huh? Ah, Yomi and the girl with the long black hair look at each other. Oh, she knows you, Ikaruga. Jugs has seated herself next to me. Those melons look even bigger than when they're right up close. It's like they're jumping out of a 3D movie. Now that's what we need! Well, a lot more people go to the theaters if boobs are flying at our faces. Are you all friends from school or something? No reason to tell her the truth. Obviously, no ordinary person could even know the name Hebijo. Pretty much. How about you? We're also in the same class at our academy. Now, why would Jugs dodge the same question? Just your typical classmates, eh? We're part of a shinobi school. We live in completely different worlds. No ordinary schoolgirl gets involved in sword fights, hiding in gravel, or staying submerged for days on end. Still, sitting in the tub with Jugs and her friends makes me feel almost natural. The door at the entrance suddenly swings open. Someone is coming in. It's a guy. A hoarse voice echoes through the area. Huh? An old man, naked except for the towel around his waist, stands on one of the garden lanterns, balancing on tiptoe. Grandpa? Mountains upon mountains, what a view. He's talking about the boobs. Well, this is a twist. None of us know what to say. Hanzo-sama, please get out. The black-haired girl blushes and shrieks. No need to be embarrassed. I'm just bringing you snacks. He does he have to bring them into the bath? No, he's here for more than that. What was his name? The girl with the black hair just said it. Hanzo? Not exactly a common name, I'd say. And his pose. No ordinary old man could perch on a lantern with just his toes. So this old lech must be legendary. I can barely believe it, but the old man leaps into the air and dances like a flying squirrel, nimbly dodging the buckets that Jugs and crew toss at him. That's the flying squirrel technique. Only male shinobi can do that. What? Is he using his, like, ball sack to, like, fucking pick up wind or something? I don't fucking know. No doubt about it. This old man is Hanzo, the legendary good shinobi. Which would mean that Jugs and her friends are good shinobi too. Grandpa, please behave yourself, or I'll tell Grandma. What? You can't. Asuka, you mustn't. So Jugs has a real name, Asuka. Her words make Hanzo run away, obviously shaken. Asuka and her friends let out their collective breath and drop their shoulders. Are you a shinobi student? Huh? I fix a sharp stare at her. You're with Hanzo Academy? She's taken aback. Her defenses immediately go up. She can tell there's a 5-on-5 battle brewing. And you guys are evil shinobi students. The bath steam, which had been so soothing for just a moment, feels charged at tension now. We 10 glare at each other, all of us stark naked. Asuka glumps. Good shinobi and evil shinobi are destined to fight, and no one can escape that fate. No one can escape it, but still, there's no point in us fighting here. I relax and sink back into the water. It's too cold to stand up in here anyway. There's a draft. It's not like any of us are armed. We're not really prepared to fight. Huh? Asuka looks utterly bewildered. Or were you actually up for nude wrestling? Let's go. Well, I guess you're right. She drops back into the water, sliding it up to her shoulders. We all go back to soaking just like we had been. Good shinobi and evil shinobi are destined to fight, but only when orders say we have to. In other words, no orders, no fight. Even if we let them go, I don't think the school will have anything to say about it. She soaks in silence. Asuka spots a sushi bucket over in the garden. Grandpa's futomaki rolls. It's loaded with delicious looking sushi rolls. I guess he was really bringing some snacks. Since you're all here, you can have some too. Asuka goes around and hands them out to all of us. And so we leave the bath and eat our sushi rolls. Nude. I love how they're emphasizing it. Kind of weird, but also kind of enjoyable. I finish my sushi roll and settle into a separate bathing pool where Asuka ends up by my side. We just soak there for a while without a word between us. You know, I never caught your name. She breaks the silence and peers into my face. It's Homura. Homura, it's nice to meet you. Well, we should probably get going. I get out of the bath, my friends all follow one by one. Homura, she looks back at Asuka. I hope we meet again sometime soon. I give her a tiny smile. Everyone else leaves the room with either a bow or a wave. Boobs a jiggling. After we change into our yukata in the dressing room, Mirai speaks up. Thank you, Homura. It's been a fun trip. The others all nod in agreement. I'm happy that I scratched my nose. As long as they enjoyed themselves, that's all that matters. It looks like they've completed my duty as coordinator. I guess it's a good thing we decided not to fight with Hanzo girls. That kind of bloodshed would have spoiled our nice vacation. Who knows what'll happen next time, though. We're shinobi on opposite sides, after all. Next time we meet up, someone's probably gonna die. My thoughts turn to Asuka as I walk down the hall. She said she hoped we meet again. And if we do, she had to have known when she had said it. But all I can think of is the innocence on her face. Maybe she wasn't thinking about fighting at all. Maybe she just really meant that she'd like to hang out again. My smile turns bitter. How did anyone that simple ever become a shinobi? Of course, if we actually didn't have to fight, I wouldn't mind seeing her again either. So I thought they were sisters. I'm really confused. Is this game like a reboot or something? Comrades outside of Hebijo, friends outside of Hebijo, soaking in the hot spring had my brain. I'm thinking like some naive schoolgirl. It's no big deal. No sense in dwelling on the little things. For tonight, I can just sit back and entertain with all these frivolous little thoughts. Terya. Teya. Ha. It's nice to train after a hot springs bath. No matter how sweaty I get, I can just jump right back in and rinse off. This might be the best training spot we've ever been to. Let's go one more round. She's probably gonna fight Oscar or something. Oh, were you the one making that noise? You're the one called Yagi, right? You're making such a commotion that Hibari can't sleep. You will be silent. Well, no, that's gonna be a problem. Perfect, though. I've been looking for someone to train against. They may be in for more than training. Bring it on. Shinobi in the spring. Let's take a break. My condition take a break, so I have to not attack. Dang, I didn't block. Yeah, well, I came home from work, right? So I figured might as well pick up where I left off. Did she just fall? There might be a secret thing in here. Can we run up walls in this game? No, we can't. I can't find anything I can break. You talk about you've already gotten the five-tail home too? Cool, man. That's sweet. Oh my god. Man, I feel really happy for like the kids that are like 15 now with this game out. Like, why did I let that hit me? The White Brilliance? It's not on PS4. Yeah, I do have the flash. I don't use it though, but I do have it. How can you say not even a challenge when all your clothes are ripped?
お前もな。おかげでいい汗がかけた。さあ、一緒に温泉で
I
も
worked
どう
up
だ。
a good sweat. Want to head back to the hot springs?
遠慮しておこう。
I will pass. Hibari tosses and turns. She's likely to throw the covers off her belly already. She needs me to tuck her back in. Your goal is to unlock every twin sword? That's a big goal. Is that so? I ask that you keep the ruckus down. Farewell. Sure. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, the bath has been closed for a while now. I prefer not to sleep drenched in sweat, but you reap what you sow. What? No way. Oh, she thought she'd go in the bath. Oh no. Hey, it's my outfit! Yay! What's with this huge line? I wonder what's going on. Only 16 more to go. Can't wait. You were at the hot springs. It's you, Hikage from Hebijo. We didn't discuss that she's from Hebijo. And you're somebody, I forgot your name. What? It's Katsuragi. What's up with this line? She looks like a fallen angel. It's great. You're lined up for ramen, duh. Only 16 more people ahead of me, and then it's chow time. One just finished. 15 left. Woohoo! I don't know why you'd wait in line for ramen. Why not just go find something else to eat? You just don't get it well anyway. Want me to massage your tits? Could you imagine just talking to people and say, hey, you don't understand. Like, guys massage your tits? Huh? Why would you massage my tits? No sense of humor, huh? Oh well. Ramen is the dream. The dream. The dream, a single bowl is full of it. A nice thick pork broth with thin and hardened noodles, warm roasted pork fillet, and a soft boiled egg. I think about it too much, I get giddy and my nose starts bleeding. I don't get it, but the ramen here must be pretty good. Huh? There's a group cutting in line up ahead. Those bastards. Must be those local punks. Can't let them get away with this. Let me take care of them. You stay in line. You've been waiting all this time, right? Then maybe you can share some of that ramen with me. Alright, I'm counting on you, Hikage. I've had ramen before. Like in a real ramen shop, I've had it. I think I get it with little shrimp in it. Sorry. Alright, let's put these wings to a test. Does it taste better? I don't know. But I hit L2. Like it was good. It wasn't like with like a full like egg or whatever they're talking about. It wasn't like that. But it was like $12 or something like that. If she runs XC panties, oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. That's the dream right there. I'm taking a picture of the dream. Yes. Onigiri needs to learn. Look at this air dodge. Beautiful. Mini skirts are important. Oh my god. I'm looking for the scroll. Ow. Oh, I didn't even transform yet. Shit. The wings kind of look cool in the transformation. I wanted to use a special. Oh. Not today, old lady. Oh, she got poisoned. Let's go. Poison, 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 poison. Faces are a lot shinier in this one. I love playing as Ikage. He's my favorite Senran Kagura character. They were nothing special. You're really strong. So, I have a thing about strong people. I want to fight them. Really? I've got to get stronger myself. Can't do that unless I fight people tougher than I am. Oh man, I want to fight you so bad. I have no idea what you're talking about. Now's not the time for fighting. It's not. What time is it then? It's ramen time. Taking a picture of that. It's ramen time. You're absolutely right. Ramen comes first. Eat up, Ikage, my treat. Sounds good. Do we get a picture of them eating, or is that it? After getting the flash, you get the spark. Oh, we're polished. We can now do the special thing. Woohoo! What's our next one? If it's another long story one, I'm gonna be like, done. Let's see, today's special is canned tuna. A 4-pack for 50 yen. That supermarket is a real friend for the common people. Canned tuna is good out of the can with a bit of soy sauce or maybe some other boiled sprouts. Truly, this is the crystallization of blood, sweat, and tears of the tuna fishermen. Pardon me, if we could get by. Wait just a moment. What is it? That's the last pack, and I was just about to buy it. Huh? Give it back. Return it to its rightful owner. Oh, I see. Wait, you're Yomi. You're that princess. Thug. We're gonna turn this place inside out and take it all. Look at that yo-yo. That's so punk. That's so cool. And she's like juggling the knives. That's sick. Who are they? A local gang. How about this? Perhaps the tuna should go to whichever of us defeats the most thieves. Very well. I have no objection. The scent of food unlocks the true flavor of my power. Punish the group of thieves. Alright, let's go. There we go. We can just get that transformation out of the way. Alright. Does she have a mustache? I'll never forget the first time I saw a lady with a mustache. It was the ugliest thing I ever saw in my life. Open the boxes! No! This sounds like an Ultra Instinct sound effect. Did Ikaruga get all beat up or something? It looks as though we're tired, but you're very skilled, princess. Likewise. Why did she lose all her clothes? Then we can split the tuna evenly. Do you mind that? Or do you find that agreeable? Are you sure? I'd plan to use it as some pasta to make some food for my classmates. With that pasta, 2 cans should be plenty. Here, 2 cans. Now if you'll pardon me. Oh, what is this feeling? I feel like I know her from a long time ago. That's it, I did see her somewhere way back when. But where was it? Oh, we did get a secret file. Sweet. We got the A. Well, now we're polished. Now we can chain into an aerial raid. Let's go. Oh no. Another one. I entered the ninja room to find out only my fellow elites, but Master Suzune as well, or Suzune. You're late, Haruka. Yes, ma'am, forgive me. If she's in here, something's definitely up. Hebijo's teachers are rather different from ordinary schools. Hebijo students are primarily trained by higher-ranking students. Most of what I know I learned from upperclassmen and women. Master Suzune takes a personal hand in independent training, but she's rarely involved in formal lectures. Hebijo's teachers are primarily tasked with relaying important instructions. Getting right to the point, Master Suzune's eyes flash from behind her long bangs. You are to attack a good shinobi school, Hanzo Academy. We all gasp in unison. Hanzo Academy is where those girls were from. The ones we met at the hot springs. Attack, what's the objective? To acquire their super secret ninja art scroll. The super secret ninja art scroll is a shinobi school's most cherished symbol. Sounds like a Team 4-star thing. The super special attack. Super secret. Each school has one and they're closely guarded treasures. Naturally, Hebijo also has one. The elites are in charge of its safekeeping. Why do we need to acquire the super secret ninja art scroll? To create a powerful shinobi force. That's all you need to know. The authority of Suzune's voice silences the room. Homura nods in assent. I've heard a certain rumor. Supposedly Hebijo's investors have been pouring a lot of money and resources into creating some ultimate shinobi force. Taking the super secret ninja scroll should be part of that push. Assemble your forces for a surgical strike. That will be all. Our eyes all light up with excitement. Despite our pleasant little encounter with the girls from Hanzo, none of us flinch at the prospect. Rather, we're all ready and willing to wipe the smiles off those cutie pies' faces. We leave in 1 hour. Just enough time to assemble our forces, as it were. Now for the strike force. Whoever shall I bring? What pops into my mind are the dogs. Not real dogs, of course. My dogs are subordinates of mine who suffer under my heel and always beg me for more. Am I Haruka? I have to be Haruka or something. I descend into the castle's basement, where 3 such dogs are blindfolded and kneeling. Their shinobi outfits are worn and filthy. Oh, what are you 3 doing? Kneeling as you commanded, Mistress Haruka. Since when? Since 1 week ago, ma'am. 1 week? Oh my, I'd utterly forgotten. I laugh out loud at them. Well, it's hardly surprising this adorable brain of mine hasn't the slightest bit of room for you filthy dogs. At my tongue lashing, they begin to tremble. But they aren't angry. They're enjoying it. They simply can't resist my abuse. Now, you little nasties, I have a new order. As I speak, they straighten up and listen. When I finish explaining, they cling to my legs. I beg you, please take me. Let me die for you. No, give me the order to die. Oh my god. Back, you filthy mongrels. Do not touch me. I send them flying with a kick. More. Kick me more. I happily oblige them, kicking each one and knocking them away. They attempt to cling at me again. This goes on for a while until they're fairly well paralyzed with pleasure. We leave shortly. Be ready in 10 minutes. With that, I leave the basement. What in the fuck's going on? As I approach the meeting area in front of the castle gates, I see the other elites gathered, each with a team of their own. Haruka. They wouldn't dare show their faces after all. My dogs are more than content to stay hidden and watch me from the shadows. Alright, then let's go over our plan. Homer explains our attack strategy. First, Homer's team of 4 will approach the school from the front and create a diversion. This will allow us to infiltrate the school building and acquire the super secret ninja art scroll. On the way to Hanzo Academy, I try asking my hidden dogs what might be a suitable reward. The Hanzo Academy shinobi won't part their precious scroll without a fight. Obviously, this is a very difficult and dangerous mission. The right carrot, however, will motivate even the most stubborn of mules. Okay, I get it. After a moment, our reply comes to the thicket of bushes by the road. More abuse, please. Same here. If we succeed, I'd like even more abuse than usual. Their desperate entreaties dance in my ears. The thought of it all makes me shudder with pleasure. Alright, I'll abuse you all you want, but you must complete your mission safely. We reach the back gate of Hanzo Academy where we wait until a loud noise rings in the distance. Sounds like Homer has made her move. which means it's time to make ours. Let's go. I leap up, sailing clear over the back gate with my dogs follow suit. Okay. According to our intel from Heavy Joe, the super secret ninja art scroll, the exact location is unknown, but narrowed down to a small handful of likely places. We rush in through the emergency exit and split up and search for them. Thanks to Homer and her team kicking up a fuss, our entry goes unnoticed. We have perhaps 15 minutes to search unimpeded. I found it. One of the dogs barks from upstairs. I'm surprised he found it so quickly. I rush in his direction. The dogs are gathered in front of the staff room. In one of their hands is a rolled scroll. This is it. The scroll is covered in beautiful embroidery and gives off an almost divine aura. If my hunch is right, this is indeed the super secret ninja art scroll. However, that confidence comes anxiety. Something's odd. Surely they wouldn't have it hidden their greatest treasure somewhere so easy to find, would they? Even with their intel, it shouldn't have been this easy. The more I think about it, the more uneasy I become. This scroll is blank. Before I even realize what happened, the dog has unfurled the scroll. You stupid mongrel, what do you think you're? The moment I shout, the dog begins to tremble. Huh? And it's no longer just the one holding the scroll. The others begin shaking too violently. What's... I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. The light drains from their eyes. Mistress Haruka! My own loyal dogs lash out at me. I dance away from their attacks. What are you doing, you filthy mutts? I don't know. I can't stop. They all drag their blades and advance me. Just what's going on here? It all started the moment they opened the scroll. Could the scroll be a fake? But if so, it wasn't affecting me. Mistress Haruka. The dog's eyes tremble in their sockets. Can't keep going. They lurch towards me, broken wind-up toys, swords in hand. Kill Mistress Haruka. Kill them? Or kill me? They're asking me to end their lives? I couldn't possibly. What the fuck? They're no longer even forming words. I haven't given you your reward yet. They rush right at me, screaming. My words can no longer reach them. Reluctantly, I pull out a vial. It's a special weapon I made just for today. I never expect to use it on my own dogs, of course. Idiots. Memories of my dogs drift through my mind. You dumb little bitches. Just as I promised, I abuse them with all my might just one last time. You dumb little bitches. Famous last words. It's not just the dogs. Even the other teams are acting strangely. Mistress Haruka, what's going on? I feel strange, that my blood is buzzing. Not you too. I'm okay. I think it's gone now. What the hell's going on here? It's honestly not certain, but I suspect the super secret ninja art scroll is the cause. We need to withdraw, Mirai. We have the scroll. But what about our teams? I think they're beyond help. We have to leave them behind. If they try to stop us, we'll kill them. Kill their own people. Our goal is to retrieve the scroll. Any who stand in our way, friend or foe, must die. They'll all understand. No. Come on, let's go. Ninja world is cruel. Stop the insanity. Condition, return the super ninja scroll. Ninja scroll. That dash is cool. No super secret scroll in there. Oh my god. I got a secret growth medicine. I don't know what that is. Oh, you can see her panties when she runs too. Get smacked. That's satisfying. Be gone. I can't find any super secret scrolls. She can like perfectly jump cancel that. That's ridiculous. Like that's broken. I don't think anyone else can just cancel that with a walk. It's ridiculous. I have to choose upstairs or downstairs. Is it broken? It feels broken. Jesus. That's all, she's scared. That's awesome. I win? What did I do? Mission accomplished. I stomp on the ground. Do 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 do. I'm sorry, everyone. No, this can't be. I killed my own team. Oh shit, this is serious. No, it's not the time. We have to go back to Hebija. Yes. We're gonna need to split up and go back separately. I'll throw off pursuit. You don't mean... I'm afraid I do. Most likely those girls we met at the hot springs will be after us. Why is she all beat up? Like, what happened to her? I got that B rank because I took 4 minutes looking for shit. There were no secret files! Those bastards. A chance meeting. That's Onigiri. Power of the super secret ninja art skill. To hide a tree. New free missions have been added. Okay. Free missions. Interesting. Let's go back to the ninja room and see what's going on. Record. Oh, it just lets me save? Like, is that literally it?
決めちゃいますか。いろいろな設定を変更できるんですよ。イカルが
I can change the narrator.
読み日陰ミラはるか弓村ここはわし村雲ここはわし。今日もバッチリ決まってるっしょ。遊びに行ってきます。
私が行こ
お姉ちゃんの行ってくる。それじゃ
私が
遊び
私が行こう。
お姉行ってくる。それじゃヨナちゃんアスカ参ります。イカよ
小村
読み日陰未来日陰参るで。
Unlock ultimate secret ninja art. You can choose to lock it. Save changes. Yes.
どれにするんや。決めたわ。どれにするんや。
Oh, okay, we can get the hot springs picture. Let's go. By the power pirate hat. There we go. I can buy a picture. There we go. Can you look at that in the library? Usage, but it's all story. It's force usage. Office destroyed 3 times strip 2. That means times I failed. Oh, that's the good picture. Oh, those are the 2 pictures I got. I have that one. Look at those boobs. Holy fuck. She's not wearing any panties in that picture. Like, she's literally just wearing the thing. Because you can see, like, her whole, like, thigh touching her crotch. Oh my god. Just straight, like, that's it. That's sexy. To me, that's crazy they did that. With all the censorship that went into this version of the game, that's a crazy picture. Her boobs do not fit in her thing. Can you zoom? Can't zoom. Miyabi. Riona. That's a good picture. What are visuals? There are no visuals browse. Okay. What about visuals here? None. Music. Super Duper Masochism is so good. Oh my god, that's the song that's been here forever. It's only 2 videos. Oh, the evil files. That's crazy. Okay, interesting.
どれにするんよ。
Right now I'm feeling like less effort went into this Senran Kagura than the others. Like, it just feels like it. I don't know why. Like, I don't even think it has a multiplayer mode, to tell you the truth. Not that it was like a big part of the game, but it's weird. Maybe that's why it wasn't a full price thing. I don't know. Anyway, what was that, 2 hours? It's 1 o'clock. I think that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thanks for all the viewers who come out. 5, 6, 7 people at times. Good thing. Good time, good conversations. I'm probably gonna end this here because it's a snowstorm tonight, so we'll probably need to get up early-ish tomorrow. So that's gonna happen. But I'm gonna bid you guys adieu. Thanks for watching, and you know, subscribe if you want more. And you know, I'll be around every once in a while playing something for sure. What's square to change Shinobi? Oh. Ooh, these renders are nice. Look at the tits on that. Oh my god. Look at the gun on her. They knew what they were doing. That's definitely a penis gun. Haruka's sexy. That's that. Wow, that's her basic art? That's crazy. Yomi's art's crazy. Look at the leg. That's a big meaty leg. She looks crazy. Her legs are nice though. Tits like friggin' crazy. So what does this medicine do? Oh, it's just to level them up without playing. Oh. What? Oh, there's 3 different images? What the heck? I mean, that's the best one. Do they all have different images? Does it stay though? Oh, it does. Interesting. I mean, that one's definitely awesome. She doesn't have multiple images because they're DLC. Put on remove mask. Wear hat, take off hat. Remove glasses. They don't have different things. These characters are all free, like DLC was. Like, switch. Nothing for Ryobi either. That's a weird. They just give her like a pointy ass nipple. Like, what the hell? That's like a melon. That's obviously the best art, but why are these options here? Like, are they from the old games or something? I don't get it. What's the point of it? This makes no sense to me. Why is this even an option? What's going on? Alright, I'm getting out of here. See y'all later.